set thing that I had before. It's tempting to refund there up to here, and that. Could easily then just grab these, and I would still have some points left over. Could maybe swing into here. Where's the point that gives extra health and armor? There's that. I swear there's another one. Yeah, it's over here. I just can't be sure. You know, what's the right course of action? There's also increased melee damage and life. It's a bit annoying, honestly. Probably thinking that maybe my expansion into the minions might have really gimped me, you know? Maybe I put too many points into it. Because look at it this way, there'll be 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 18 points I could spend in to get my character better. For example, I could have over here. I could get all the way over here. All of that. I could have this. You know, I could have that without having to sacrifice, you know, any of this board. Just annoyed because I'm not sure what the right course of action is. You know what? We'll hold off on this. With you there, and you there. Switch to 2. You there, you there. We'll put these back onto the weapon. Doesn't really matter what order we put them on. And we will go do something. I have a feeling that if I couldn't take on the other guy, then I'll have no chance of taking on what's his face in the harvest, Malachi. I'm not going to be burly enough. I need to brawl a bit more. Need to do something else.
Welcome. An adversary slain briefly lives on in the lessons taught to the slayer.
You will slay a powerful foe and gain its powers. Interesting. You will use an orb of transmutation on an item and will gain extra mods. I'm tempted in just using that on something to see what happens. But what is an orb of transmutation? Let's see, trans. There you are. Normal to magic. That's not quite as good as I'd like. There's the fortify support. I'm honestly tempted in trying to... I just don't remember what fortify does. Here, I'll look it up on my phone. Let's see. P-O-E, not P-O-R, P-O-E, Fort, I-F-Y. Fortify. It it's a buff that grants the player 20% reduced damage from hits for 4 seconds. It doesn't apply to dots since they don't hit. There's some passives that actually boost the effects of Fortify, but they seem to all be for like, you know, passive skills, but they're all for some ascendancy classes, Scions and someone else's. I think it's like probably the Marauder. That's my guess. Some big guy in plate, and wasn't us, my guy, as far as I know. Well, it wouldn't be this one. It would have been a different tank tree. And it was going so well too. I was hoping I could, you know, get something else here. Well, I would have been able to get 2 points. Been able to spin into something else. Let us see. It's honestly tempting to try to scrape a few points off somewhere, but I don't think that would be a good idea. Maybe I just need to make my character burlier. Maybe I could level him up a bit more. But the thing is, I'm already a bit out-leveled stuff. Feels wrong out-leveling further. I just wish I knew what I was doing wrong. I know I'm doing something wrong, obviously I wouldn't be dying otherwise, but I wonder what I'm doing wrong. There's some life, extra life I can gain. Okay. I know what I'll do. I'll head back to my hideout, and I'll go run these.
Ask away.
I think it'll at the very least be a profitable endeavor.
Fight like you...
It'll be profitable. It mightn't be... It might give me too much XP, but at least I'll get some rep with it.
Let me bend your ear for a moment. What'll it be? Let's see how quickly you can take us apart, Exile. A fast game's a good game, as my old man used to say.
Begin combat. Christ. That guy's good with a bow. Kind of insane with a bow, really. There's the compound spiked shield. Base lard. Penetrating arrows. Woodful staff. Let's talk to you.
That's it. Next time, there'll be no more Master Nice Vegan.
That's funny. Well, that's done. Only got a small bit of XP for that.
What can I do for you, Exiles?
I was kind of hoping for more, but whatever. Day mission.
So, you're in a smiting mood, are you? Good.
I'm really annoyed. Cool.
God bless
Really
you.
annoyed about that, because I really thought I was doing
Care for
better.
another dance? Any moment now, this holy spot's going to be buried in filth.
Normally I let them talk, but I'm not really in the mood. I just kind of want to see, you know, to, say the wrong one. Yeah. I'm not really in the mood. I just kind of want to, push on and get stuff done. Okay, there, I got my zombies back. Just because, like, I was doing so goddamn well, and it all went tits up. And again, like I said, I just don't know what necessarily I'm doing wrong. And I know it's clear I've done something wrong. Maybe I branched into the undead a bit too, into the zombies a bit too much, weakening my character. but I'm not really sure if that's the issue. Because most of the time I'm fine. It's just certain bosses that are really burly just give me issue. Just that are high down. I just, it seems almost as if my health's just too low. But I'm not sure if that's an accurate assessment.
It's us or them, Crusader. Us.
Yeah. These aren't giving as much XP as I thought they would.
What do you need? Good hunting, Color.
But still, as long as they give some rep and some XP, some rep, all's
Over
good.
here, Exile. I've another corrupted clan of abominations for you to cull. I've a certain pack of vermin in mind. Stronger and more vicious than most. Track them
Just
to their
fixing my
home
headset.
territory, and for this hunt I'm going to share a piece.
Okay. Which direction? We have to find blood on the ground. So I love how she just like dragged an animal carcass, you know, all the way from the jungle, you know, in through the city, into the temple, just to, you know, leave it there by the fire. It's very dedicated to appearances. Okay, it's actually this way. Also kind of like the music. Come on. Alright, get them. Thank you. Oh, that was easy. We're now in... It's a cobwebby place. Crazed chieftains. Christ. Also, what little I gained. All for one death. Oh, one reason I was having issue there. Oh, I never put my gloves back on. Two reasons why I was having issue there. I was also using Wall Strike. Sledgehammer. Really, that requires 62 strength. I can't remember. Is 62 strength a low level of strength? Not sure. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. The crack of bone, the spray of blood. It's a sweeter music. Hymnir of the Ezomites. 45% increased stun duration on enemies, 183% increased physical damage, plus 10 to strength, 15% reduced enemy stun threshold, 1% physical attack damage leached as life, 50% increased stun duration on enemies. There's 59 to 91 physical damage. Hymnir's hymn, it's a sledgehammer. Very cool. I like the conical thing to the back of it. It's a nice design. Okay, let's start grabbing the bits here. Let's see. Sorry, I'm just... The good mood has been taken off me because of the... well, good mood's been pissed away because of... you know, losing there at the ascendancy thing. Because I thought I was doing so well. Suddenly I just... went into him though, and his damage potential is just out, you know, out the wazoo. I know it's part of it is that, you know, you needing to dodge, but he just does the high damage attacks so frequently, I'll be getting a swing in, then leaving. And that's just not really feasible. Well, it is feasible, but it's just not practical. You know, it's not really gonna help you win. You know, well, it's not fun, is what I mean to say. You know, bleeding an enemy with such a health bar down just isn't fun. Plus, don't they regen during combat? You know, death via tickling doesn't work. It just doesn't work. If I'm right in my recollections. Don't really seem to have great stuff here. We'll weave it in such a case. I'll grab that though. Didn't really mean to grab that, but yeah, sure. Put you there. Increases 50% increased amount recovered, reduced to recovery speed. That's annoying. But it also increases your armor, so that's something. Saturated hulled flask of iron skin. You know, that sounds delightful.
And that's how we fertilize the soil in preparation for the coming of spring.
Uh-huh.
It is
Now
good to
let's...
see
What? I thought it was too small to house all your current masters. Okay.
you. The ancestors
Basically, these guys will be carried over to the one we'll set up with him, but the one we'll set up with him is too small. So we have to
The ancestors
tell
favor
you
us,
to get
my
lost
ally.
first. I know I should be listening to what he's saying, but I'm just not in the mood right now. Just annoyed over that because I thought I was doing well and was going to actually get it done, but it just just not sure what exactly I'm doing wrong. While I do recognize in all likelihood the enemies are a little too
An adversary, slain, briefly lives on in the lessons taught to the slayer.
cool. But basically, what was he trying to say? I don't remember what I was trying to say. Basically, I thought I was doing, you know, I was gonna get it done. I was actually gonna make progress. I was gonna get him down, and then that didn't happen. I just got obliterated yet again, and it's just disappointing. There was a different further point that I was going to make there, but honestly, I can't remember what it was. Grab you, grab you. My mind frazzled and I can't remember the phrasing. Carry spirit. Let's get the fuck out of Dodge. And doesn't this respawn enemies? Possibly? We'll just navigate out past them. It's not like they offer me much XP anyway, to be honest. Just considering their level. Go. Job done.
A restless spirit.
I wonder. That already has an armor increase. That has an armor increase. Can I help that? Armor is bench. No. I can't. Of course, this doesn't even have armor by default. That's already increased. That's increased. Is there a thing I have here for rings? I can get this a few bonuses here. It's for gloves. Minions have extra life or damage. And this can get them. Get one of them. Boost damage or boost life. I'm not sure. There's also another upgrade you can get. I'm not sure where this is, but it was for chest, I think, or the helm, for your headgear. One extra zombie. But I think, well, I'm guessing since it's not here, yeah, I have to have a higher standing with her than I do. Honestly, I'm feeling like I need better gloves.